Hello and welcome back to the TGG Empires campaign. We are doing level 5, which means we get to go second, and we have real estate barons. That was... what was that? You can use VP token... oh, never mind. I thought I remembered that. I have not seen this before. Okay, you can use VP tokens as coffers. Okay. That's... okay. That's extremely confusing. Like, not like conceptually, but in terms of evaluation. So we've got temple trashing, and that's it? Okay. Draws, lab, city quarter, smithy, actions are city quarter festival. Got... I think... so if we open temple, we don't really have any chance to hit 5 anyway. I wonder if we just go, like, workshop temple, and just, if we collide, like, oh well, we arena the workshop, and if we don't, we can start gaining chariot races, I guess? Would maybe slightly prefer engineer if I had 4-3, but I don't, so and like chariot races can generate us money, more money if they win, which they probably won't, but you know. So that's an option. We could also just go like silver temple and be like, well, you know, maybe we'll get there. We do want to get a bunch of labs. The workshop thing, I mean, it's definitely valuable to be able to gain chariot races and, you know, smithies to an extent too. You don't want a million smithies, but, you know, some smithies. But in the early stages here, probably would rather just try to hit 5, even though we're not likely to with temple in the deck. They just go chariot race. Okay, well, I'll take a chariot race at some point for sure, but... okay, so on the one hand, we could get an engineer here. On the other hand, we have a reasonable shot to hit 5 next turn. Oh, right, we could spend the VP token from the temple as a coffer. So we could just go ahead and buy a workshop, actually. Okay, I might be down for that. Yeah, let's do that. Shit. I shouldn't have. I should have... yeah, I wasn't thinking about the fact that I'd be able to do it again this turn. I mean, if we didn't bottom deck the silver, you know, but we did. I guess we could have seen 2 estates, too. Okay, let's take a chariot race then, I guess. And could take a sunken temple because, like, normally you wouldn't want to take it this early, but it would let us get money for a lap. Yeah. Blocked. We can buy another lab this way? Oh my gosh, this is so weird. Sure. State on top? That's probably good enough that I want to... no, never mind. Alright, this has got to be trash and discard workshop. We are going to need plus buy here soon, but it's not like we're drawing our deck yet. Plus buy as in festival. I think we take one more lab for now, and then we can look at festival after that. Alrighty. Yeah, now I think we take festival, and then we're gonna start looking at city quarter. Kind of wild how much VP we've spent. Like, I don't, it's totally not obvious to me if that's correct, you know? Not bad, not bad. The temple is worth so many, like, so much money. That's what I'm trying to say. It's worth so much money. I think we have to take it. It's, like, really good. Okay, so we're getting a city quarter. Do we just get another lab, or do we not need that? We get, like, festival city quarter. We did thin a little bit net, even with gaining the temple. I mean, having a third buy could definitely be useful. I think I am going to go for that. The city quarters are going to be awkward for the cherry array stuff, of course. Wow. Oh, they didn't have anything to reveal. Huh. Okay. What is that card? Did we play... It's not a copper. It's another lab. Alright. Alright, alright. We could just take a silver... We could also trash temple and then take the temple for, like, essentially 2 coins, but they're VP, so they're more flexible. This is weird. This is really weird. But I think it's correct. We could even trash our other copper if we want to. Which I guess we probably do. We'll keep the silver. How much VP do we want to burn down to build our deck? This is crazy. It's like, that's where all of our payload is. There's also ritual. Oh my god. And that's the reason to take the golds, perhaps. And then you ritual them and you get the money back, essentially, as VP. It's not actually like you're making forward progress, but... I think we do want to take one more city quarter. Do we have enough labs? No, we trashed a bunch more. Like, we could just take more festivals. Gives us more buys. I think... I think that's... what I want to do. We gotta play chariot races. Nice. Oh. Suppose it doesn't matter whether we play Lab or City Quarter here. Oh, we only have one chariot race. I didn't even realize that. I thought we had two. All right. Well, once more, we could gain another temple. It's possible we are supposed to trash the silver just because of chariot race. We're gonna do that. We do it with the other temple that we would gain off this workshop. We could also gain and play workshop. Probably makes sense. Got 2 labs. Because we can also just play the temple for a VP. I don't know. Oh, no, we can't do that. It is, right, okay, fine. Whatever. For the chariot race defense, I think it is still nice to do that. All right. I'm gonna take 2 more festivals, I guess. And another city quarter? Do we even need another city quarter? I don't know. We probably don't. But there is a dud risk, so I guess I will take one. The workshops. How have they not trashed more? Humble Castle. Okay, I wasn't even thinking about that, but Haunted Castle's a good one to gain anyway. Alright, I don't know about gaining more workshops. We could gain chariot races, just... I mean, obviously we'll gain the temple. But we... Oh, whatever. We have enough draw. We can just do this. Alright, and then temple the temple. And workshop to gain the temple. And then... maybe we do just gain a chariot race? Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't really have any better ideas. Maybe we gain a silver. We can also play this temple like with nothing in hand if we gain the chariot race and then don't trash it, so... I mean... that was poorly stated, but... okay, so... let's take Haunted Castle. They are going to get to top deck into their chariot race, but it also hurts their draw, so... do we want Opulent Castle? Opulent Castle is actually quite good potentially here if we start taking provinces. So I think the answer is yes. We want opulent castle. I don't think we need another city quarter. I think we'll just stop here. Ha. Wrecked. I mean, me too, but I have a lot fewer chariot races. Gold on top, so I'm not winning any races anyway. Oh my god. Well, okay then. I guess we'll go chariot race, temple, play temple, and buy. Piles are low. Grand Castle is worth less to us. They don't have the small castle anymore, but I think it makes more sense to buy province than to buy Grand Castle. And then we could buy another lab just to try to prevent this nonsense from happening again. I think that makes more sense than buying a city quarter anyway. Yeah. I mean, it's not likely to happen this next turn, but it could happen at some point. On a castle on top, erase that. It does cut down our draw by 1, but I don't think it'll matter. Okay, okay. Do we have another chariot race down here? Oh, we can discard with opulent castle, so if we do... Yeah. Yeah. That's actually quite cool. What did they have on top? Chariot race. Okay, so can we... How do we do this? We... Temple trash. The other 2 temples. Oh, we can't. Right, that's not how that works. Okay, well, fine, whatever. Now we gain temple. And chariot race. And then, so we're just going to try to give ourselves a chance to win both races. No. No dice. All right, can we end the game? Yes. On Festival Temple? I would prefer to end it on... Oh, wait, we could spend VP to end it on Grand Castle, King's Castle Temple? Okay. Silly. We didn't even net spend VP. We could spend VP to get VP here. The exchange rate is not favorable. Wow, that was a goofy board. We spent so much VP on money that I have no idea if it was correct or not, you know? Like, it's like, I mean, obviously, like, building your deck is good, and, like, you might, like, end up generating more VP later than like the investment might pay off, but I don't know. I have no experience with this. Like, but yeah, that was wild. So what did the AI do? Get too many chariot races and not enough other stuff. It did ultimately get thin. It seemed like it took longer than it probably should have done. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't know why, like, I mean, I know in theory Chariot Race is like better here because you can spend the VP as money, so it's kind of like, you know, Activated Conspirator or like a better version of Activated Conspirator or Tea House if it hits. But it's not like, no wait, that's not even. Yeah. If it hits, then it's essentially plus 2 coins. But it's not. It's obviously not guaranteed to. It still has all the same problems that it normally has. Of like, if you have a whole bunch of them, then you, like, early on you're finding coppers. You can't win off of that. Later you find Chariot Races that are Chariot Races, and the other player who doesn't have as many Chariot Races have higher value cards in their deck. You're not going to hit that many times. And, you know, I don't know. Like, it seems way more important to just get like deck control, and then, like, you know, how much better of payload is Chariot Race than like Festival at that point? It is. Activated Chariot Race is better payload than Festival, but not that much better. And like Festival is better if you don't activate it, obviously. Like, yeah, I don't know why the AI is that into Chariot Race, but well, anyway, like, really, that's such a wild twist. Like, yeah. I mean, obviously on a lot of boards it wouldn't do anything because you don't have VP chips. But here, there's so many ways to generate them. Like, for whatever reason, Temple was the one that I was actually using the most of. But there was Temple, there was Chariot Race, there was Ritual, there was Grand Castle. I guess it's not that many ways, but it felt like a lot. Oh, an Arena. Yeah. Oh, I guess technically also Crumbling Castle. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching, and next time, move on to level 6. Until then.